everyone, welcome to SongMic Talkative. This is our first podcast and we're so glad to have our talented artist as our guest today. Asan, welcome ค่ะ
Hello guys สวัสดีครับผมปนทรสายแวว My nickname is Machine and my AK is Asan.
Okay, สวัสดีค่ะ welcome to our podcast นะคะ So, before we start, can we know who is Asan?
Okay, let's go. Asan is my alter ego, an identity that I create with its own unique lore. The name originally comes from Asan Saya, which is inspired by Sannyasa, one of the 4 states of life in Hindu philosophy. Sannyasi refers to someone who renounces the material world, but I reverse the meaning by adding an R in front of it. So, represent to someone who has not renounced the world eventually. I short it into Asan, which is also sounds like Asan in Thai, meaning to perish or to fade into oblivion ที่แปลว่าดับสูญนั่นเองครับ
That's interesting. I like the way you use the Hinduish. Is it okay? That's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
So, how would you describe yourself?
Okay, I see myself as an artist who's still growing on his journey in music. I really want to create something that's honest and meaningful for people. I take my work super seriously, but at the same time, I'm actually someone who really loves peace and quiet too.
So, can I ask if your MBTI, please?
Okay, my MBTI is INFP.
Oh, so that's why, right? Like you kind of like peace, right?
Yeah.
So, can you tell us more about your background and since some of viewers want to know more about you?
Okay, my background is I was born in Bangkok, but actually I'm from Ubon, like Ubonian. เป็นคนอุบลแล้ว
Ubonian is a normal thing.
Yeah. I grew up in my family that really loves music, and when I was around 12, I moved to Ubon for good. And ever since, I've been joining music competitions, both in school and around the province, pretty much all the time. Yeah.
Oh, so you joined a lot of music competitions, right?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example, like what instrumental you play, or you're just a singer?
Okay. When I was singer, I joined ศิลปหัตถกรรม Yeah, and the best competition that I ever joined is ที่ 7 ของประเทศ Yeah.
It's kind of top tier though.
Yeah. In สากลAnd when it's come to school competition, I am a frontman, like I'm a singer and also a guitarist too. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool though. I guess we might saw each other once because I also joined the ศิลปหัตถกรรมtoo. Okay, shall we going on to the career path?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so may I know what is your goal of being an artist?
My goal is to express my feeling and make him to go around the world.
So, what does the word artist mean to you?
The word artist is someone who put a piece of themselves into the art, like not something that just sounds or looks good, but something that really have a meaning to them.
So, that's the meaning of artist in your perspective, right?
Yeah.
So, what about the role of artist?
The role artist.
Role of artist.
Okay, the role of artist. I think it starts when someone wanna create something that honest and meaningful for people, like not just song, but when it's come to the artist or art, like picture or anything. The start of it just want to create something that could express that feeling.
So which means it can be both visuals or music or performances, right?
Yes.
That's cool. Okay, I like your idea. So what's your achievement genre?
Okay, my genre is very diverse when it comes to song. I make a lot of song and eventually I enjoy them all.
But I heard that you also wrote R&B and trap too, right?
Yeah.
Can you show me some example?
I love it. Okay.
When I lost in the haze, the song is coming, got me dancing, so I like to keep dancing. People keep changing, hell keep blaming. I don't know what it is, it ain't ready for me, see what gonna be.
So, may I know who inspired you to be an artist?
So when I was a kid, my family was super into music and they also want me to be less shy, to be more confident. So they signed me up singing lessons and I just kept singing ever since. But the real turning point is when I was around 14, I had my first love. Yeah, you can probably guess what would happen. She broke my heart. Okay, and that plot twist in drama, I was so heartbroken. I didn't cry, but I wrote a song instead. That was my first song ever, and I've been writing ever since. So yeah, shout out to my ex, I guess.
Oh, so it's been like you wrote your first song because of your ex, right?
Yeah, very cliche.
That's cliche. No, but it's actually like, okay, it's a normal thing because I also do that too as an artist too. But so your parents also inspired you to work as an artist too, right?
Yeah, because they are really into music, and my mom say, okay, do whatever you love.
Ah, your parents so supportive.
Thank you.
What about your dad?
Yeah, my dad is also like my mom. He is loving music. He always singing every morning.
So how, whenever you listen to his music, so like your ears are turning into a gold, right?
Yeah.
It's a normal thing in this family. So can we go next to the challenges that you see? Like, are there any challenges in the career part?
Okay, right now I think one of the biggest challenges is finding a clarity, like I said before, both in my music and how I present myself. I've always loved experimenting with different genres, and honestly, like I said, I enjoy them more. But lately, I've been trying to narrow it down a bit to find something that really feels like me. Another challenge is building my presence on social media. I'm someone who really loves in peace and being alone. It's just part of who I am. But I love performing on the stage. But when it comes to all that stuff, I sometimes feel a bit awkward or unsure how to act. Like, I don't know how to smile or act something.
I get it.
I know it's important, so I'm working on getting better at it. Yeah.
So I think it's normal thing, like when you're an artist, your personal space will becoming less and decrease.
It's a cause of it.
Yeah, it's the cause of it. But at least you get to do what you want, right?
Yeah, I love people.
Let me ask more.
Okay.
How do you solve that problems about your challenge that you face?
Okay, I write it down to the paper and finding what it really feels like me. Like the concept or anything that I can think in my head. And about social media, I practice how to play TikToks.
Give me your TikTok channel.
I will always record myself for TikToks. That is my practice. How to improve my social media.
Well, that's cool. At least you're trying to solving your problems.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Like you're trying to go out of your comfort zone too.
Yeah.
That's really cool for an artist. Yeah.
Because thank you. Because the label tell me to do that too. Because my label is I'm training. The label is เป็นค่ายคอนเทนต์
yeah, young as a high content, sure. And that's really cool. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so moving on to the process. Do you know the word work of art?
Yeah, I knew it.
Then how do you describe the word work of art?
Okay, to me, a real work of art comes from honestly. It's when the artist puts a piece of themselves into what they create. Like, not just making something that looks or sounds good, but something that means something to them. It's about wanting to express something real, something personal. I feel like when you're being true to yourself, the audience can feel it too. You know it? That's when what's make it art. It's not about perfection, it's about connection. It's my favorite quote too.
Do you have any example of work of art that inspired you to do your own work of art?
1975. Yeah, a lot of history that Maddie write down to his song.
I like the song About Us from 1975.
About you.
About you. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Okay, so then can you show us one of your work of art?
Okay, let's go.
เองจะเกลียดข้าไม่ว่าสักน้อยไอ้หนุ่มบางไหนมันใส่กางเกงหุ่นสวยถ้าเองชังกางเกงขาดหวยคนสวยไม่ต้องมาคอยหากเจ้าบานเย็นคิด
Wow, that's really interesting. That's really cool. Like you're so brave in your work.
Thank you.
Then, what's the process of the artwork?
Okay, the whole thing began with this idea that I had. I want to make traditional lutung, Thai country music, with trap and the sound of ping, a traditional Isan lute. Just the thought of it got me excited from the start, like, yo, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, the song has two parts. I produced and recorded the whole intro part by myself, like, show the trap part. Okay,
Wow.
and then for the second part, we all work together and share ideas until it came together. I have my amazing team, like my friends and my people that I will trust them. It took a lot of hard energy and I really put everything into it. It means a lot to me.
And at least your process is kind of details too, right?
Very details.
So, may I ask, it might be a joke then, how many tracks do you have?
Okay, like 150?
In only one song?
Yeah, in one song because
Oh my damn. Oh my damn.
รวม stereo ทุกอย่าง yeah 150
it's really-
yeah.
It reminds me of Boki Lion things so much. Okay, so how much does it satisfy you? Do you like it or not? Or do you feel like it has to be like more?
Okay. I think for me, the satisfaction already came from making the song itself because I gave it my everything, like my 100% at that moment. That alone felt like a win. But when it came to performing it live on the show, I was definitely nervous, like my hand was shaky because it was my first time doing something like that on TV. Yeah. It wasn't the same version as I upload on YouTube, and I was a bit of shaky. Still, I read the comments afterward, and a lot of people really appreciate the performance and connect with it. That made me genuinely happy. Just seeing that people felt something from it. ก็ขอบคุณทุกคนมากๆเลยนะครับ That means the world to me.
Okay, so I think you will have your like favorite space or favorite corner to work. Do you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
So where is it?
My favorite corner is like my home studio. Like I'm alone in front of my computer, in front of my sound card, in front of my mic. Just me alone. But I get it. When you want to create a real art, it's not just only you. Because you need a producer, you need a friends, you need an amazing team. But my favorite corner is my home studio that I'm alone.
Because you're like a piece. You have to be like alone.
Yeah.
Honestly, I always like wrote a song in another place that's not my home because I cannot write a song in my home because I fall asleep always.
ก็เป็นแนวทางของแต่ละคน
Yeah, it's like เป็นแนวทางของแต่ละคนเนาะ
ใช่
Okay, continue to the unseen part of being an artist. I heard that you're an underground artist.
Before, yeah.
Okay, so but right now you're under the record labels, right?
Yeah.
So what are the difference of the independent artist and the record labels?
Okay, right now I am training for label that start with Y and the latter is P. It is really a big difference. Before becoming a trainee, I was just making music based on how I felt in the moment. But once I entered the training system, everything became clearer. Like my artistic direction, the emotion I want to express, and how I want people to experience my music. There's a proper structure now with A&R team, like AR, and a whole support system behind the scenes. And it's not just about music anymore. There's a visual part too, like how I dress, the fashion choice, the whole vibes. It's like create a full world that people can step into, not just make songs they can listen to.
Also, it's like I think it's all about the scope.
Yeah.
Like your free space that you have to.
To build a world.
Yeah. Okay, so I heard that there's a lot of misunderstanding idea about being an artist. Like, ได้กินลำกินจะอะไรอย่างนี้ไหมอะไรอย่างนี้ Do you have any people who say that?
Sometimes, like my friend. I think some people might assume that being an artist just means singing songs or performing on the stage. But it's actually way deeper than that. There's a lot of emotion work behind the scenes, You're not just performing, you're expressing real parts of yourself. Sometimes that means digging into personal memories. like pain, a lot of pain. ความเจ็บปวดจะเป็นส่วนใหญ่ or things you haven't even processed fully. It's not always easy, and honestly, there's an emotion price to pay. เป็นราคาทางอารมณ์ที่ต้องจ่ายเลยนะครับ But that's also what makes it powerful. When it's real, people can feel it too. Being an artist isn't just about talent. It's about being vulnerable and brave enough to let people see your soul through your work.
Oh yeah, I agree with that idea that being an artist is like just put your soul in your work. Because I heard that a lot of artists they are having depression disorder because of their work. They put like a lot of emotions in there.
Yeah, and my label say that they send an artist to พบจิตแพทย์เลย
But you have to see like a medical doctor.
It's important thing.
Oh, that's really harsh. Okay, so since you're an artist in the label already, and you have been go to the Bad Lab program, right?
Yeah, 90 Lab on TV show.
90 Lab, yeah. So how do they work inside the industry?
Okay, let me start from when I first joined the show at the beginning. We had to make the demo, เราทำ demo เนาะ and send it to the label. If the team like it, we get invited to perform it live in front of them. And if it went well, we could move forward to actual music production process. As a trainee part when I'm in the label, we had to pitch a song concept directly to the label. If they like the idea, they call us and for the meeting to discuss the direction. After that, we go into studio and start making the real version of that song. It's not a lot of learning, but also super exciting. Everything felt like once we step into the studio.
So it's gonna be a little bit more detail apart from like
about concept and more details.
So your work independent is actually details.
Yeah.
When you get into a label, it's getting more and more detailed. So it's gonna be so hard for you, right?
I think it's fun. It's funny,
yeah.
because when you are just underground, you didn't think about this. I'm sure like more of when you make it like cover or something that you didn't write it yourself. Sometimes you just want to express your feeling, but not about a concept. Yeah.
So it's like it's the same like when you're not doing your own song, you'll be like might be miss a little details, right? But when you get into a label,
for sure,
they'll focus more on details.
Yeah, for real.
And you'll แบบไม่ฟังคำว่า details ตลอดไป You'll hate the word details forever. Trust me. But it's actually if you enjoy with that, it's alright.
Yeah, but it's good for artists because you're building the world, not just song anymore, like I said before. So it's good for artists.
Yeah, at least good for artists and all. It like you gave the quality works to your fans too.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. Is it easy as many people said that being an artist is really easy?
No. มันไม่ใช่เรื่องง่ายเลยครับแต่ว่าเป็นเรื่องที่ท้าทายมากกว่า I think it harder when it comes to real artists because you know ถ้าคุณเป็นเทรนนีที่เกาหลี you need to practice like 8 or something you have to try ourselves how is it that's very hard and when it comes to Thai like band like me for the singer you need to practice and warm your vocal exercise your vocal every day and write the song I think แทบจะทุกวัน
Yeah, because like vocal warming up is really important for singers. Like you จะต้องแบบstaccato ทุกวันอะไร
every day 3 times a day
3 times a day like เช้ากลางวัน
ใช่เช้ากลางวันเย็น
I agree with that. It's not easy at all because I also write a lot of songs. It's so hard to get like viral. It's has to use a lot of strategies and like what we don't know.
Yeah. But every cover is good.
Mine?
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Let me that's my channel. Okay, we'll get deeper. Perspective and ideal.
Let's go.
How do you value the art like for yourself?
100% of my heart. 100% of 1000% of my heart.
So, do you think that Thailand should value art or like some kind of music more or less?
I think it really depends on each audience and how they personally value music. Our society is super diverse when it comes to taste, and that's a good thing. But I do feel like more and more people, especially our generation, like you and me, want to push Thai music into a global level. That kind of energy is exciting. It shows that we are not just consuming music, we are also shaping its future. And I think the more we support originality and artistic honestly, the more powerful our scene becomes.
So, okay, also in my opinion, I think arts should be more like values. Because most of nowadays Thai people are like focus more on financial things. They want their kids to be like a doctor or soldiers or anything. But there's a lot of things like ข้าราชการอะไรอย่างเงี้ยใช่ป่ะ but kids who want to be an artist, they're just like มันหาเงินไม่ได้ it cannot make money, it doesn't even make you successful like that.
I think every career that if you want to make it ทำได้นะจริงๆEvery career you need to go 100%. Everything that you have, you need to put into it if you want to make it. I'm gonna say that artists can make a real money. Yeah, if you know ศิลปินจริงๆถ้าทำสำเร็จเนี่ยเป็นอาชีพที่มั่นคงได้แบบหาเงินก่อนเนี่ย
It's really แบบ constant เขาเรียกอะไร stable. And you
if you
can
make
also
it.
work as your hobby as a work too. Okay, so I would like to ask your opinion. What are the reasons why value of music in present are being less?
Big reason I think is how far everything moves now. People scroll through content quickly that they don't always take time to really feel or understand what goes into making art. Like sometimes if something doesn't go for viral, people just skip it, even if it's beautiful or meaningful, whatever. What makes it harder for some artists to feel seen or appreciate? That's what I really like to say this. We live in a culture of reaction, not reflection. It means we often react fast without stopping to really think or feel. And that's affect how we see the art too. But I believe if we slow down just a little bit, we will start to notice how much soul and effort goes into every real piece of art.
Okay, so you're going to say that being an artist can also make you successful in real life, right? But is it successful as much as it should or less?
จริงๆก็เป็นสองทาง I think มีทั้งฝั่งคนดูกับฝั่งศิลปินนะ If you can target a real what is your songs gonna put into the industry so that can make one people become a successful artist เป็นเรื่องของกลุ่มตลาดด้วย target
It's about the target audience กับ พื้นที่ที่เราแบบ platforms that we post our songs
มีผลมากSo like I said before, if you become a real artist in AR system, they helping you for figure it out how you gonna present your ทั้งหมดเลย
like พวก strategy to promote too, right?
ใช่ภาพลักษณ์ด้วย fashion everything.
I like your opinion, I like your ideals. So the final question to summarize. Does creation create success?
Of course, 100%.
Okay.
Creation always creates success. Like, if humanity doesn't have these things, creation, we all gonna be a monkey.
We all gonna be a monkey.
Even monkeys, they have a creation. They can put a wood into building something. So creation, 100% for sure, can make creation.
Okay, so thank you for our guest to talking with us in our podcast today. So
ดีใจมาก
เดี๋ยวนี่ขอบคุณมากนะคะที่บอกว่ามาจอย podcast เป็น guest ของเราในวันนี้แล้วก็อยากจะให้ฝากผลงานและช่องทางการติดตามสักนิดหนึ่ง
ก็ขอบคุณทุกคนมากๆเลยนะครับที่มาฟังพอดแคสต์ของ2ไม้ด้วยแล้วก็ขอฝากผลงานไว้หน่อยนะครับก็ฝากติดตามผลงานอาสาได้ทุกช่องทางเลยนะครับทั้ง Instagram แล้วก็ทั้ง TikTok แล้วก็ผลงานต่อไปนี้ก็กำลังจะมีผลงานที่เป็นโปรเจกต์ใหญ่ๆนะครับผมก็เป็นเทรนนีของค่ายๆนึงอยู่แล้วก็จะมีผลงานที่ทุกคนจะได้รับฟังผมจะจริงใจกับทุกผลงานอย่างแน่นอนครับฝากตัวด้วยนะครับ
ก็สำหรับวันนี้นะคะSongMic Talkative Podcast ของเราทุกคนไปก่อนสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ